Hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Elise as Another Truth here on YouTube. Today I'm diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone who spends time on YouTube or other online platforms in general. I hope you're all doing well and you're taking good care of yourselves as we navigate the complexities of this whole mess together. This discussion will cover some serious and potentially triggering issues related to predatory and problematic behavior online, so please be advised. If these topics are too overwhelming, feel free to take a break from my material and return when you're ready if you choose to do so. Before I get into it, I want to address some things that are important. I often provide links in the description box to resources and hotlines for those who may need immediate support. However, I must clarify that I do not endorse or vouch for these services personally, but I know that I've used at least some of the links. Please conduct your own research and vet these resources before reaching out. Although I strive to include useful links, I cannot guarantee their effectiveness or reliability on an individual to individual basis, as I do not have control over that. Additionally, I've noticed that some hotline numbers have been advertised underneath my video, at least from what I can see in the mobile app, and I cannot vouch for those links, nor am I endorsing those. And that's as well as any other advertisement underneath my YouTube video that YouTube makes money on that doesn't pay me because they're not in my video. But your safety is more important than how much I get or don't get on this video. I want to make that clear as well. The problematic creator dilemma. I've talked about this ad nauseum. One of the significant issues we're facing here involves creators who engage in harmful or unethical behavior. Some of these individuals repeatedly violate community guidelines only to resurface with new channels after being banned, or not being banned at all when it's present that what they're doing is harming others. This cycle not only frustrates me and others, but it undermines the integrity of the platform, well, as if the platform had any integrity to begin with. For example, there are no cases of creators who've been banned multiple times for especially egregious behavior, including predatory conduct or harassment. Despite these bans, they often find ways to return, circumventing the very regulations supposedly designed to keep the community safe. This is an ongoing issue, and it reflects a broader problem with YouTube's enforcement mechanisms and raises serious questions about the platform's commitment to user safety. Which leads me to the importance of vetting and due diligence, especially where people connect with or participate on lives with problematic content creators and those who have expressed allegedly criminal and dangerous behavior. Given challenges in YouTube's regulatory framework, it is important for both content creators and viewers to exercise caution and diligence. For creators, it's essential to carefully vet collaborators, panelists, and the hosts before participating in any discussions or panels. Associating with individuals who have controversial, questionable, and criminal background can impact your reputation and potentially expose you to negative consequences. Now, I'm careful to use the word criminal background because there are a lot of people who have criminal backgrounds who have made a success out of their lives, and do not intend to hurt anybody on YouTube or in their everyday life. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to some of the behavior on there that is criminal that may not have been addressed. I've seen some opinions broadcasted about some of these problematic content creators who host these lives, and it is just appalling how much they get away with online. So this is the risk of not vetting YouTube panelists or hosts. The reputational damage. One of those immediate risks of not vetting a panelist or host is reputational damage. If you align yourself with someone who is dangerous or has a problematic and controversial history and is known to have hurt people or have creepy behavior, you know what I mean, it can reflect poorly on you and your brand. For instance, if a panelist has been involved in controversies related to harassment, misinformation, or other unethical behaviors, their actions could be associated with you by extension, in my opinion. This could lead to a loss of credibility among your audience and may even drive viewers away. Not vetting a panelist or host could inadvertently link you to harmful and predatory behavior, even directly. Some individuals on YouTube have been known to engage in such activities like harassment, manipulation, and exploitation. By featuring such individuals on your panel or engaging them as a host, you risk being seen as condoning or supporting their actions, even when they go after people that are also problematic and dangerous. It is important that you don't vouch for these people you don't know, even though they appear to be on your side, because there is always an underlying intention there. This can have serious implications, especially if the behavior in question involves illegal activities or significant ethical violations. Just because they go after a content creator that has been disruptive and dangerous and has been affecting some people on the platform doesn't mean you should vouch for them or believe a word that they say, because you don't know if those two parties are collaborating just to infiltrate a sector of YouTube, to bring doubt, to cast shadows and issues with that. It's so important to be careful who you side with and come to bat for, because doing that isn't going to solve the problem. YouTube is the problem. Now, we have the legal and ethical implications. Associating with problematic figures can also lead to legal and ethical issues. If a panelist is involved in activities that violate laws or platform policies, that includes the host itself, there could be repercussions for those who support or collaborate with them. For example, if a panelist is found to be involved in defamation, that includes a host, incitement to violence, or any other illegal activity, you could be indirectly implicated if you were associated with them or on a particular panel where that occurred. I think everybody knows that. This association can result in legal troubles or complicate any potential lawsuits, as well as damage your ethical standing within the community. The impact on viewer trust and engagement. This is another thing. Your audience's trust is a critical asset. It's a gift, it is something earned. You have to treat it with respect. Featuring someone on a panel who has a questionable background can erode that. That can also go for panelists who might be aware of someone's problematic behavior but goes on their channel anyway to go against a mutual adversary. Viewers may question your judgment or feel that you're not upholding the values they expect from your content. This can lead to reduced engagement, negative comments, and a decline in viewership. Now, building and maintaining a positive relationship with your audience requires careful consideration of who you associate with and how their presence may affect your community. And of course, we have the issue of misalignment with values and goals. When you fail to vet a panelist or host, you risk misalignment with your own values and goals, and that could be a very detrimental thing on your own heart and soul. Each content creator has their own set of principles and objectives, and collaborating with someone whose values do not align with yours can create discord, and I'm talking about in the extreme sense, according to the affirmation commentary I made earlier. This misalignment can lead to conflicts during the discussion, undermine your message, and create confusion among your audience about your position on various issues. It can also disrupt a consistent force to stop this kind of behavior. You don't know who's collaborating with whom behind the scenes. Finally, not vetting a panelist or host can lead to unwanted controversy. Sometimes a seemingly reputable individual can have a hidden history online of problematic behavior or associations. By not thoroughly researching these individuals, and I mean on the online, their pattern of behavior online and stuff. I'm not saying to dox anybody or anything like that. I do not support that whatsoever. You may unknowingly invite controversy and trouble into your channel. This can result in all kinds of problems, ranging from heated debates, public backlash, and a situation that diverts focus from the intended content of the discussion, but it can destroy relationships with others and with yourself. Now, I want to extend my discussion on the shortcomings of YouTube's regulation. YouTube's approach to content regulation and moderation has faced significant criticism. Obviously, it's been going on for years and people can't get a hold of anybody. Weird things have happened to people's channels. Just really poor management, poor examination of anything. And if YouTube is as automated as they say it is, then forget it. One major concern is the platform's handling of malicious bots that post disturbing or harmful links in the comments, and all the other problems that these bots cause. These bots can damage a channel's reputation and expose viewers to inappropriate content. Unfortunately, YouTube's response to these issues has been abysmally lackluster. Now, the platform's reliance on algorithms and automated systems often fails to address more sophisticated or nuanced forms of abuse on the platform. Moreover, the prevalence of fake engagement where bots artificially inflate a video's or influencer's popularity further complicates the issues. This not only misleads viewers, but also diminishes the credibility of genuine content creators who looked for support and got nuisances instead. The platform's inadequate response to these problems highlights a broader issue of accountability and effectiveness in content moderation, but it also disallows the content creator for having control of who gets to stay latched onto your channel or not in terms of subscriptions. So, Let's recap here. The landscape of YouTube and online content is intricate and fraught with challenges, obviously. The presence of problematic creators, the inadequacies in the platform regulation system, and the necessity for vigilance and due diligence all underscore the importance of careful consideration in online interactions. The risks associated with failing to vet panelists and hosts, including reputational damage, association with harmful behavior, legal and ethical implications, and potential viewer distrust, further highlight why thorough vetting is essential, not only done from the YouTube perspective, but also from the personal user perspective. As we navigate this evolving space, it is crucial to approach the online collaboration with caution, critically assessing individuals you engage with, and hold platforms accountable for their role in managing and moderating harmful behavior, though that has been a challenge. By staying informed and exercising due diligence, we can contribute to a healthier and more responsible online community. Now, I will post a link to a video from a man named Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamer, and he brought a lot of this to my attention, especially with the malicious bots. Now, it's not a new topic of discussion. This has been going on for quite some time. But Mudahar stresses the importance of being vigilant about these malicious bots, and secondly, how YouTube, in essence, doesn't respond to that in a way that they should. And also, I wanted to add a late disclaimer to this. Everything here is based on my opinions, perspectives, and understanding of what's going on. What I say here is my opinion. It is important for you to do your own due diligence and research the things that I have said, look into things, research the way to responsibly hold panels if you want to. I'm not here to tell people what to do with their channel or anything like that. I just understand now and see there's a problematic trend in certain types of behavior and things online. I want you to be careful. I want you to take good care of yourselves. And with any information that you find and you have researched, use it responsibly. Do not go after anybody that I've mentioned in this video or who you think I'm talking about in this video. Do not harass anybody. Do not use law enforcement or social services agencies to exact revenge on them in any way, shape, or form. I do not condone that behavior in any of my videos, and I do not condone that in my personal life. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.